Ew. I'm just gonna hop right into it rather than waiting it out. Let's see if, yeah. Oh, come on, Q. Don't take forever on me now. Oh, let's go. Yorian, the Sky Nomad. Well, I don't really want to keep this hand that doesn't do anything on one. Ugh. This is closer than it should be. I think I'm gonna keep this rather than going to 5. And bottom of the second Strangle Root, I guess. Better in the face of a Ren and 6, at least. That's possible that even if they had a Ren, they don't have another land, so they'd be... Oh, they're Iterate. No land? Boo. It's an ending. I always said something. Another iteration, okay. There's all the Hold Fountain. I think they're playing on 2 mana though. That's good. I think I want to get this Strangle Root and Ignoble down, so then next turn I have more options. Plus, if they have Omnath, I want to be able to Grist down tick and sack the Strangle Root next turn. So there is one Goose in my deck. Goose is fine. No, am I gonna get Ephemerate here? Oh, goody. Alright, that's good enough for me. Wall use Endurance. Not sure how I feel about my options here. Mostly these two that I'm not sure about. I don't know if I'd rather have something else though. Like maybe Ooze is just better because of things like Ren and 6, and because they're on Ephemerate, they're probably on Eternal Witness. Like maybe I'm better off going Ooze Endurance and cutting those two. That might be right. Play first, yes please. That sounds good. I'm gonna lead on this Thoughtseize, because then on 2 I can go Wall of Roots Ignoble and play around a Prismatic Ending pretty effectively, and potentially, you know, take apart their ability to interact with me meaningfully. Yup. Go to bed, Gabby. Oh my god. Yep, I'm gonna do that to them. Did they immediately draw something? I'm about to be mad. Hey guys, how was it? If the background noise from my AC is too loud, let me know and I can shut it off. Because it's like cool enough in here that I'm not gonna die, but... What the fuck? Thoughtseize bug? This game sucks. Yeah, mine's a portable one because I didn't want to deal with the possibility of having to get something different if we moved. Because I didn't necessarily know if we'd be able to fit other things. Of course they drew Sprawl into drawing the land. Opponent is very good at this game. I have no good options here. I just have to just pass, which sucks. Like, I can't just, like, play into the Solitude Ephemerate when they've been, you know, drawing everything they need anyways. Well, our opponent is definitely better at being lucky than good, considering they kept a one-lander with a Utopia Sprawl, and then got Thoughtseize, top-decked Utopia Sprawl, fetch land. So, yeah. Solitude Ephemerate. So their hand is Skyclave, Omnath, one unknown. You absolutely should not, Gabby. Go to bed. I feel better about this game if, like, I could cast more than one spell a turn. But I'm kind of just falling behind everything now. Like, they're just gonna play Skyclave, yep. A bird. I need to draw a land like right now. Okay. I think I'm passing to try to foil a card that's just Strange Stare in the PC. I have no idea what card you're talking about, Because I have no idea what's going on in Standard. If it's from New Capenna... I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I target them because of Run and 6, Eternal Witness, etc. Nice. I want to get some of the new triomes. They're very nice looking. I really like them. I'm just gonna fall behind this Omnath now too. Like fuck. Nice. Like, what do I even do here? I think I have to go Blood Artist Yawgmoth. And just, like, hope they whiff on lands and aren't able to play the Yorion. Nope, not happening. You will pry that thing from my cold dead hands. These like 4-color pile players always just get bailed out on all of their draws all the time. Didn't draw a land, that's good. Please continue to not draw a land for at least 3 more turns. I do not currently, but I imagine there's quite a few of them. I can ask some people I know if they're interested in any of the current ones. What am I supposed to do here? I think I just have to, like, hope they have nothing, and then I get to untap and kill them. Or try to kill them. I don't know why they didn't attack with us on that. I guess they don't really want to trade it, but I was tapped out. Another expressive iteration. Yeah, those things. No idea. I don't know anyone who is interested in buying a bunch of Judge Chronos like that, so at least not that I'm aware of. If they have an Ephemerate as well, I'll just concede. What'd they pitch? They pitched a Restoration Angel? Okay, whatever. That's good enough for me. I'm done with that. For Solitude, probably multiple Skyclave Apparitions, Prismatic Endings, and yeah, okay. 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 Even worse, I just 4-1 to League before starting this stream, too. I can't keep this hand because the Triad Arbor is one of the lands. That's better. I think I'm shipping the Innkeeper. I know it does give us a 3rd mana, but realistically, if we're not drawing a land or a mana brick anyways, we're probably in trouble, so... Oh, goody. Well, there's the land, but... might not matter. Please please get something that doesn't say Urza's on it. I will be very happy. Hiya! If they don't have it here and I draw Beseiju, I might have a chance. I mean, they are on 4 cards. It's possible they don't have a good payoff, but pretty unlikely. Like, I can beat Worm Coils, but I can't beat Karn's Arugans. So, I guess if they don't have another tower, they can't Ulamog me either, so. Okay, that's a good sign for me. That's how they're starting their turn. Means I'm definitely not getting Ulamogged. Karn. Small Karn. Okay. Pithing Needle. Okay. Probably naming Yawgmoth. Make the most sense to me. Yup. And an O-Stone. Just for good measure. I'm trying to think of what I'm supposed to do here. I was more expecting them to get a relic and then just like hold it up. Go to bed, Gabby. Jesus Christ. I think I'm gonna attack the Karn down and then evolution one of these mana dorks into a messenger, just so then I have the most board I can after a popped O-Stone. And it's the fastest clock I can get out of it too. Also means they might not have the luxury of being able to wait a turn to put a counter on this needle to keep it alive, meaning I might be able to backdoor my way into comboing them. In fact, if we draw a land, I can do that, right? Oh, okay. If I draw land and attack with these two, if they pop O-Stone, I can go float a mana with Ignoble Hierarch, let O-Stone resolve, These 2 idiots will come back, pitch cast Endurance, pitching Grist, and then Cord for Yawgmoth and kill him. But Ulamog means I don't have any fun. Use Endurance can both go. I think I want all my combo pieces. Don't think I want the Goose. Probably trim Evolutions, because they're our worst. Yeah. Still want 1 Grist, I think. Could also just cut these 2, I guess. I think I like having a having that Batra over a Strangleroot at least. Because we don't have Magus, Evolution isn't as good. They're doing very good. They are loving sitting in my bedroom and being adorable. And not much else. Yep. I've moved them to a place he cannot reach, so they can no longer be assaulted. They are up on my dresser, along with some other plushies that I don't have room for on my stand behind me. So right now behind me I have a whole smeckle of Jinjos, an Ori, a Hornet, and Gruntilda. I think I'm taking this Warping Whale, and I hate that. Ugh. Yeah, I'm taking Warping Whale. Gross. Their hand sucks, and then they're gonna top deck a fucking map or a tower. Star. Okay. I need the baby possum, but I have the regular one. They found their shit. I need to draw the ability to kill them next turn. And for them not to have a 7 mana Karn here. 4 mana Karn might be beatable depending on what they left in their board. But if their hand is just, you know, the stuff that we already saw and then some other meaningless nonsense, I might have a chance. Okay. It's a good sign for us that they're cracking. Start. Stirrings. Yep. They might just play a Ballista for 3, which will still just be annoying for me. Big Karn. Doesn't do anything here. Ballista for 3 will be a bit obnoxious, but other than that is beatable. That is the best thing I could have drawn, probably by a lot. It's only $10. That's not too bad. Good draw too. Their best thing they can do here is remove one counter and shoot this. Yeah, removing the second counter doesn't actually do anything. Don't want to play the Yawgmoth because it might give them, you know, mana that they need. The tower was the last one they found, so we're gonna go at that. And doing it in draw step to, you know, give them the most opportunities to draw their basic lands. This is in your draw step, buddy. You're not doing anything meaningful with that mana. Unless you... Actually, I should not have healed. Do nothing pass. Do nothing pass. Come on. You know that's what you want to do. You're a piece of garbage. Okay. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, well, let's give this a better fresh start without that nonsense clouding us up. Now, sometimes you just don't get it right first go around. I also do need a cowboy hat for my full size blossom. That sounds fine. Leave the forest. Mirror? Yikes. That's not very good in the mirror. Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, endurance is good, but... Four lands isn't great. Oh wait, what? Shaman. Excuse me? That fucking excuse me? Bruh. The fuck was that? Guess I'll pass. That's the scary card. I'm not taking 6, don't think. Can I draw something other than a Court of Calling? Because this card does not do a lot when you have 3 of them in your hand and nothing else. I guess I'm going to pass and hope I don't just die, but I might just die. Hey, Miz, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. We are having some interesting things happen right now, playing Yawg. This is attacking for way, way too much damage. Getting Harmonic Prodigy. I think I'm supposed to get Dryad Arbor, Chump Block, and then Cord... No, I can't Chump Block. I think I have to take 8. Because I need all my bodies. But Hapatra will allow me to grow a board, so then I can Cord for something. Three, 4, 5, 6. Hapatra puts me up to 7, and then would put me down. So yeah, I have to take 8 here. Ouch. What is their last card? Cycling on Earth, okay. So I need their last card in hand to not be a bolt that they just drew, and I have a good chance in this game. By a good chance, I mean I have them dead. I said I need to do this for 3, I only need 2. Because I need this Hapatra so I can have a large enough board to be able to... I'm so mad right now. Just like, what is this? Come on. Give me, like, a break for once in my life against this nonsense. What the fuck? Just, like, absolute perfect? That's annoying as hell. What am I doing here? This is a human. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 1 short according for a Yawg. I guess I'm gonna pass. We're dead to a Rage Forger. Like, extremely dead to a Rage Forger. Uh-huh. I don't think Green Sun needs an unbanning. Eternal Witness. Yeah, I'm not beating 2 bolts. Like, I can still block a thing, but I realize I'm just not beating 2 bolts here. I'm at 9, I have to block and then somehow, you know, be able to combo through that. What the fuck am I boarding in against them? Guess these Thought Seizes make sense. Don't really want Endurance, I don't think, even though they are playing Witness. Crime Punishment is probably good at cleaning their shit up. I have no idea, honestly. Yeah. Well, no. Punishment is Pernicious Deed. Basically. Prime is a 5-mana reanimate. It's really bad. Okay, I'll keep this. This hand's not amazing, but I don't want to mulligan into the dirt. Yep. I'm gonna grist this Harmonic Prodigy if they give me the opportunity to. That card is scary with what their deck does with it. What are they doing? Chalice of the what the fuck? Excuse me? That's not even very good against me. It's like okay sometimes. Whatever. What are we doing here? I think I want to play Messenger, and then we can try to kill next turn. Rage Forger. Is it a Rage Forger? Spyro, okay. Don't ask why I know the names of these stupid Shaman's cards. Is it a Shaman? It is a Shaman. I did not know Judith was a Shaman. Yeah, Chalice feels really weird for them to board in. Because, like, this definitely wasn't main deck, I don't think. Because if it was main deck, you'd probably board it out here. It also, like, shuts off their bolts, which are quite good against me. But yeah, not having to worry about bolt is quite nice. So they're dead if I find a cord. But I need to find one. And one is milled over. I'm gonna draw, like, 3 or 4 cards, maybe. I don't want to go too deep, because I don't want to just get burnt out by... this idiot. Yeah. Just let this pass here. I have them dead next turn with Grist alt, because I can proliferate onto it with Yawg. Yeah, Yawg costs 1 life. But because we're starting from a lower life total, if they fetch, we can kill them. But if they don't fetch, we're short some life points to be able to actually do anything. Yep. No. Because they started at a higher life total. Yeah, exactly. You have to have more life than an opponent or be at the same life but an even number. Exactly. And I had neither. But they are dead to the Grist ultimate combined with because I don't have to worry about bolts, so now I don't have to pay life, so I don't have to do anything with that. Just want to make sure I don't fuck this up. Because I actively want to put creatures in my graveyard right this second. Oh god, what are they doing? That's my favorite thing to do with the deck. Endurance. They're at 5 now, so I can sack both of these. So that's 1, 2, proliferate twice, discarding 2 things, and that kills them. Because Grist will count itself. Discard Birds of Paradise. I can also cast things into Chalice. Cast this bird in Chalice. Crystal is my favorite way to win this deck. 6 you. You're dead. If you waited, you would have blown me out and I would have died. But you didn't. I don't think I want... Maybe I want the one Liberator just like my deck's good against Chalice anyways. Why the fuck would you board in Chalices? I don't get it. I really want to get a really dumb tattoo, but those cost money and I don't have that right now. Yeah, I'll keep this. Did they keep 7? They did not. Lovely. No bolt, no bolt. Bitch. That is not a very good draw. Do not need a third Yawgmoth. Sir, you're unwelcome here right now. Okay. Am I playing a Yawgmoth? I guess so. Don't auto yield. And if I get to untap with this bird, I can evolution it into Hapatra. And then... No, I need something else still, too. 10 of the bugbear, too. Shooteth Scourge Depot. Yep. I will take 2. Does that do it? Because now I have 1 more mana, so I can evolution... Sack this. Yeah. Evolution sack this. Get Hapatra. Then I can go... Horde for 1. Get Yawgmoth. Nice. And this is why I like Hapatra, because she fucks up people trying to play creature decks. And does a very good job at it. Yeah, this is fine. They pointed both triggers at the Hapatra, so this just means I have to kill their shit now. If I draw a cord, then... What happens if I draw a cord? Nice. 5 seconds? Jesus. Definitely sweating at the end there. Come on. So I get to kill their board and make a bunch of snakes. My opponent's gonna take 10 minutes to let me do that, though. Alright, do you have double lightning bolt to kill me? If not, you're dead. What am I discarding? 2 Yawgmoths, Verdant, Overgrown Tomb, Dried Arbor, Evolution. I guess technically, like, they can have other things that would stop me here, but that's really what they need, is to be able to bolt me twice. I don't want to hear this, man. Spiral, yep. Nice. Nice Chalice of the Void. Cards did so much against me. Crazy. Alright, let's go green, the Strangleroot, play Seiju, play this Water Artist. you. It's always scary playing against weird decks, because, like, you can never know entirely what they're on sometimes. It's just, like, sweating it out the whole time. On the draw. Sounds okay. Not amazing, though. I think I'm still going to keep it. Especially if this Beseiju is good against whatever they're up to. This looks like rhinoceroses. I assume you were our last opponent there. That was closer than I thought it was going to be. After, yeah, this looks like rhinos. No, scape shift. Could be Reclamation, but I don't think Reclamation would be 4-color. Oh no, this is Tameshi, isn't it? I think the Sacred Foundry is showing me it's Tameshi. I'm pretty sure they play 1 on math. Nope, Tameshi isn't normally a Urian deck, at least not to my knowledge. Usually it is... Here's the most updated list that I know of here. Yeah, 1 Omnath, Razor, Explores. There's a Renin 6. Uh-huh. Is that going to go at my bird? This might not be that, because they didn't, at least this list isn't playing Ren, but I'm, like, inclined to believe it's Tameshi, because, like, why would you play 4-color and not, and, like, have, you know, the mana like this and not play Urian? If you're not trying to do something different with it. I also hate Renin 6. Like, I don't know what else they could be other than, like, maybe, like Bring to Light Scape Shift, but I don't know. This is weird. Weird, regardless. It's an Old Armory's Call. Looking more and more like Tameshi. Goblin Engineer. Okay, yep, they are Tameshi. 100%. 100% on that. Problem for them is I have this Scavenging Ooze that's going to be obnoxious, to say the least. I think I'm going Wall of Roots and then playing this Beseiju, because I'm going to eat this Windstone Teeth now. So then I have wall activation on their turn still too. I do remember that. That was an interesting time. Yeah, so this combo kind of can't go off with the Scavenging Ooze in play. They need to find a Teferi to bounce it, or something else that can kill this ooze. But their hand being Goblin Engineer, 2 unknowns, Not the most likely. For that reason, I think we're in actually an okay spot here. And they don't really play ways to interact with us, for the most part, so if we draw a Yawgmoth or a Gris, that's quite good too. I think I'm sacking the Strangleroot so then I can attack the Wren. I could also just kill the Tameshi, but Tameshi isn't really a threat to me on this board right now. I guess it's just safer to kill that, though. I don't know. I kind of like killing the Yawgmoth just so I can pressure the Wren and get it off the table. So then I can't, like, go pinging things. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Yawgmoth. This Ooze could have attacked too. So the combo in their deck is Tameshi with Lotus Bloom. You can essentially all of your lands turn into lotuses. So you get to pay 1 to bounce one of your lands to return that. Then another run. Okay. Then they play Finale of Devastation, Wargate, and Eladamri's Call as ways to find Cultivator Colossus. So you get to go, alright, I'm gonna pick up all my lands and make a bunch of mana, and then I'm gonna play this thing and put all these lands back into play and draw a bunch of cards. And then it does that a couple times and then kills you with a Finale of Devastation for X is 10 or more, typically. Yeah, Lotus Bloom, again, showing how good it is. That's a good draw. I don't want to... I don't think I have something that could do anything to that. Because typically, like, the way this deck is built, Wrenn and 6 isn't usually in it, so I don't know what other things they're up to that are abnormal. I'm just gonna pass and make them do something. And if they don't do something, then end of their turn I'll get a Yawg. Wargate is a sorcery, yes. It's X, green, white, blue. So shall I refer permanent with mana value X and put it into play? So it can be a 3-mana ramp spell, or it finds you your Lotus Bloom or Colossus. Yep, that's fine. You have a Colossus. Go accord for X equals 4. And they are done playing this game of Magic the Gathering. So they play 8 ley lines in their board, 4 of each of the good ones for them. Oh, no, I don't want this Crusader. So their board normally is something like 4 Land of Sanctity, 4 Land of the Void, 4 Defense Grid, and then 3 like one of creatures that you can tutor for with your you know, your Wargate finale or call. But yeah, I think I want the Force of Vigors specifically for that stuff. I don't need these two. I think evolutions aren't great. I can trim probably all but one Grist. I'm fine trimming one Mana Dork because I don't want to be too reliant on them. I want at least one more Endurance, I think. Because Endurance can at least stop the combo, or like stall the combo. Because Tameshi only activates as a sorcery, so you can respond to the activation and get the Lotus out of the graveyard. I think I'm probably supposed to go like this. One Liberator, one Force, rather than two. Yeah, that's fine. I kept 7. I think I'm going to keep this and hope they don't leyline me to the... Okay, they don't have a leyline. That's good. Mana Dork is probably our best draw. Actually, maybe... specifically Goose, I think, is our best draw, because then it plays around Ren and 6. Oh, they're just getting a Triumph? Okay. Verdant Catacombs. Give me something else. Hold on a second. Sorry, hold on a second. Give me... Sure. Yep, that's a Teferi. What'd they find? Found a Cultivator Colossus. I don't know which one I'm supposed to name here. Probably Tameshi. Since, like, Cultivator Colossus... I guess I'm supposed to name... I guess I'm supposed to name Colossus because it can... Or no, because they can kill me without Colossus. Yeah, Tameshi. If I had another one in hand, I would name something else, but I don't. Alright, what do they got that can kill me now? They've got 3 Cultivator Colossuses, 1 Omnath. So I have to beat this Omnath. And if they draw a fetch land, they can Colossus me. That's actually kind of terrifying. Interesting that they're going for Wrens over other things. What the fuck is this? Okay. Might die to some fair cards here. Might die to some fair cards. Well, I don't know if I'd call Omnath a fair card, but That was a Footfall Craters, which is an enchantment that gives a land the ability to tap to give a creature haste. Alright, and they drew Hollowed Fountain, which means we know they can play Colossus next turn. Jesus Christ. I might just die to this shit. I guess do this and hope that I'm not dead. I guess I'm not dead immediately, but it's showing me again that they drew a Windswept Heath and not playing the Misty that I knew about. The fact that they're gonna have 3 mana left over after playing, or yeah, 2 mana left over after. Sorry, 2 mana left over after playing this is kind of correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And a Torment Script. So their hand is 2 Prismatic Endings and 1 Unknown. And I have to beat this Colossus. I designed the wolf. You got it. Now, what are we doing here? I can't kill them, so I think I just have to chord for a Grist and take out this Cultivator. This is a neutral. Strangleroot Geist, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I get to sack Strangleroot. It kind of sucks that I have to leave the Grist vulnerable. But I think it's right still. It's going to be vulnerable regardless, so... I guess I can attack the... I can take it down the Teferi this way. Oh no, they have the Crypt, right. Well, it makes them burn it. Means I might get to combo them. Oh no, I'm just dead to them cracking these fetch lands. Because I'm at 8. Fuck. I'm just dead. That's fine. I know they play enough lands that these will fetch things. Because I'm dead to the Omnath's third trigger. Am I supposed to board in Crusaders? Maybe. Just because it beats the fair plan. And we didn't see any ley lines in their deck, right? So I can cut this Force. Leave in the Liberator, because we saw... Jesus. Saw that thing. Yeah, I'm supposed to leave these because these can allow me to beat Cultivators more easily. With Yawg specifically. I kind of think I'd rather have like a Grist or just like like I could go like this, because now I don't care about Omnath and I don't care about a lot of their shit if they can't combo me. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with this. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty. Time for game 3. Don't think I can keep this. It doesn't do anything. This at least has a game plan. I think I'm going to keep this bottom of the forest because I need triple black for the messenger. And I kept a 7, so... Suspend a Lotus. Banding my wolf. Looks like it. Manadork. Another wolf. This is fine. They draw the lands and they don't have like a Teferi to interact with me. Might have a chance. So Ren. It's fine. Tapped Overgrown Tomb. Wrist. I think I have to go for the play that kills them next turn if I draw a land, which is Messenger, and attack them. Problem with the opener, I couldn't have mulliganed any of those cards differently to put myself in a spot where I don't or put myself in a spot where I I get to keep the fourth land. It's an ending for the messenger or Teferi. Neither. Pick up land, okay. Pick up land and pass. What? I'm gonna go for it. Attack you. You know, sometimes the game, the A game plan just works. Sometimes it just works. Yeah, I don't know what they had there. Maybe they thought that Wargate for a Lotus playing Tameshi would get them, like, would win them that turn, but they're 1 mana short of that. Not sure. Yeah, Yawgmoth is good when your opponent doesn't interact with you. Who would have thought? I'm fine keeping this. Kind of wish Goose was something else, but unless they're burn, then I'll be very happy that this is a Goose. Fuck. Affinity, or is it Hammer? Scammer time. I would prefer some Robits over some Hammers, but we'll see. Shall see. Gives me no information. No further information. Still gives me no further information. I'll tag. Yeah, that is true. I kind of, like, if they were Hammer, I would have expected them to play something on 2, but Windswept Heath makes me think it's more likely it's Hammer, because Affinity doesn't usually play fetch lands. They'll typically just play the tapped artifact lands, fast lands, and a couple shocks. I can go for Yawg here. I'm just gonna play Twilight Mire, Strangleroot, and pass. No attacks. Because if they are Affinity, then they might have Metallic Rebuke, and I might find out that I'm able to play around that. Another token. Probably gets Drum, I guess? Yeah, it feels more like Affinity, but I'm surprised to see Windswept Heath. They might be on a different mana base than what I'm used to seeing out of these decks. Gets a Drum. Another Saga. So I'm 1 mana short of being able to, like if I go Chord for 1 to get a Mana Dork, and then untap, play land, and Chord for, or then play Yawg. I think I am supposed to Chord for 1 to get more mana here, though. Because if they counter this, I'm, like, very happy with that. I let them draw a card because I don't care. Got an Ignoble Hierarch. Like, I can just play around Metallic Rebuke indefinitely here. Because I drew a land, so I can go end of their turn, Chord for 2, then untap, play land, play Yawg, and I have 3 mana left open. Okay, I think this is Hammer, because I don't think the other deck plays Stoneforges. They might, I don't remember. Honestly, I do not remember in the slightest. Grabs Caldera. Ornithopter, okay. I think that kind of is the tell, because I think the other deck only plays Memnites. I'm still going to not play into Metallic Rebuke, because I can still just play around it. I don't care about giving them cards. Kill you. I I should cast this Yawgmoth first. Because that gives me redundancy without having to, oh, whoops, that's not the thing I meant to sacrifice. This is fine. Oops. I'll pass priority into a different phase. Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, definitely just win here, but... No, I had the option to play around them having something weird that I might not, you know, been able to play around by playing out the wolf first, so I have a redundant undying creature. I love that they're making me do it here. I love opponents like that. Thank you, Jesus. Durance and Ooze can get the hell out of here. Give me this Liberator, these forces, this thing. And... do I want any Crusaders just because they're pro-white? Probably not. Yeah, it's definitely something you have to be careful about. It's not something that comes up very often, but it can come up. I just want to trim the evolutions. I can bring in one of these just because it's, like, obnoxious for them. Because I just don't want to be bad against Spell Pierce or whatever else they might have in their board that they'd probably bring in for this stuff and these things. So, hey-o, we're doing alright. This hand's almost insane. If one of these Yawgmoth was a land, this hand would be very, very good. Hello? You're not welcome here. This is fine. Shipping, Court of Calling, Misty? No, Tomb. This just gets the Misty on one. We are doing alright, though. Okay. Might just get turn 2. Who knows? No, not typically. At least not that I'm aware of. Do you have 2 hammers? Okay. Fun, interesting magic. Turn 1, 0 mana creature, Scarzade. Turn 2, double hammer kill you. Love it, love it. It's so bad into a Force of Vigor, too. They just, like, don't respect it at all. Yep, they need to draw 2 of a 4 of, 1 of a 4 of, and 1 of what's probably 6 to 8. This is fine. Turn 2 Grist. Hard to argue with. I'm definitely getting sick, and I really hope it's not the bad thing. I don't think it is, because I don't go anywhere. 5. Love it. Plus, I can still taste things, and, like, from what I've seen, like, you know, I mean, maybe, you know, being vaxxed, I'm just, I don't know, whatever. Versus Soga. You got it. Oseiju. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to use it here. It's not right now, but... I should have gotten an Overgrown Tomb, because then I could play both of these 1-drops and channel this Oseiju if I drew a land. Another Spring Lantern, you got it. I don't think I'm supposed to Oseiju them anyways, because they don't have colored mana. Like, maybe I'm supposed to Oseiju this Saga on 2. I don't think so, though. I'm just gonna pass. How are they gonna sack the triggers? They're gonna search first. So if they get a 0-mana creature here, I think I'm going to blow up this Saga. Because then it means they can't activate this to make a token. Because it doesn't have the ability yet. They get the extra mana out of it, but I kind of don't care that much about that, I don't think. But them losing the token, I think, is relevant. Like, this means they have 4 mana and 2 colored, but 5 mana. Ooh, handsome. Chips. They could equip. Idle Assist. Okay. Surprised they didn't just equip the chip. I'm gonna take out this chip because I think it's the scariest thing they have. God damn. Bird in the air, let's go! Get them. I will chump with this goose if they equip here and attack the grist. Otherwise, I'll just throw an insect in front of it. It's 3 to equip, right? That's 2. Okay. I can also block with 4 things and make them have to equip, which I kind of don't hate. I'm just supposed to chump though. What does a quad block accomplish? Not a lot. Hushbringer. Okay. Hello. Beautiful. Shh. Get those lips out of here. Get those lips the hell out of here. I will kill these two things. You may concede at any moment. 109.3, whatever. Concede FM. I could BM them and start attacking with just the Crusader, even though their life total is less than what this would take to kill them now. 104.3A. Yeah, whatever. You all know what I meant. Yeah, it's going a lot better than the first one we started with. We started 0-2 and then immediately dropped because I wasn't starting 0-2 and playing that out. Don't really want to keep 5 lands. But I know I'm going to mulligan this hand if I'm 1. I'm still going to mulligan, but I'm prepared to immediately find not enough lands once I do. Bitch, what the fuck? This game sucks. Oh, fuck. I think if we're on the play, we might have actually had a decent chance against Living End. Which I'm assuming is what they are. mean, Ooze on 2 is still going to be good, so... Problem is, it's probably not going to be good enough. No Grieferino. Thank you. Thank you. This guy. Go. Uh-huh. Go ahead, friendo. If they don't cast a Living End here, I think I'm actually gonna win something like this. Okay. Should take my cord, because taking either of these two walls doesn't do anything for them. Yep. I think I'm supposed to eat this grief and keep both my walls. Ugh, I had a Street Wraith too. I think it's supposed to be this grief. Because I don't think I'm getting out of this game with just one Wall of Roots. With two, I might stand a chance. Because if I draw a land here, then I get to, like, you know, take 8, block both of these two. Maybe have, you know, top deck Yawg be good. I think the Architects, though. Thank you for giving me exactly what I wanted with the land, though. This one here. Take my 8. Ouch. Well. I think I have to chump this Striped Riverwinder this turn, otherwise I just die to the Street Wraith hitting me. Because it'll be unblockable, so if I have to go this here. I ain't dead yet. I ain't dead yet. Yeah. I can block a 3 power, a 5 power, and stick 5 and die. Alright, Liberator, Force, Endurances, Thoughtseizes, Premages. This can go, this, nope, not that one. More. This can go, these can go, Moose. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if I want 1 or 2. I think on the play I want 2. Go to Wall of Roots. ally. Lovely. So close, yet so far away. Yeah, I'm fine keeping this. If they have some ley lines, it might be awkward. There's one of them. Yippee. Still don't think it's, you know, worth mulliganing. Draw another 2-drop. Doesn't really do much for me. I'm just gonna play the wall roots and pass, and then I can Yawg next turn. So at the very least, with a living end, I'm gonna get back some things. I should have attacked for 1. Whatever. I don't think their life total matters that much. Maybe with the ley line it matters a bit more, because I'm not going to be able to target them with the messenger or blood artist, but you know, it's what it is. I'm playing this untapped. I was playing this untapped too. I don't think it does anything, right? Subtlety would be very annoying here. Probably will cost us this game. Not cost. No, probably will win them this game if they can follow up with a Cascader. No subtlety. Okay. Just pass. No land. Come on, no land. Oops. Stop it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm supposed to... Hold up. Wait for them to put on the stack. There we go. Ugh. Endurance, no targets to get back, and an extra body. Is that worth it? What does it even do for me? I guess it's better than having the Strangle Root. It also draws me a card. Can't target them. It's a good draw. No targets. What are we doing here? I think passing the turn? Sounds good to me, right? I think I'm gonna... I'm not gonna kill this Wake. I'm not gonna be able to kill this Waker, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to target it. This turn probably consists of... If they attack with everything, Endurance on Shrunk Curator, Yawgmoth on Shardless, Yawgmoth on Waker, and then sack Ignoble on Yawgmoth, then sack Yawgmoth on the Shrunk Curator, so it dies. And then I take nothing. Oh, no, sorry, I take 4. Feels okay. Blocks like this. Shrink this. And shrink that. Hello there, beautiful. Kill these. You may take my messenger away. I think I'm gonna pop this peatland end step too. Using the Wall of Roots mana. Curator down. Curator? I hardly know her. I'd like to draw a card. Yeah, target this Yawgmoth. Target this Curator. Deja vu. I will attack you for 1. Yawgmoth's not blocking, so might as well. I feel like we're in a good spot, but I don't know what's going on in their hands, so we might just not be. Look here. Shrink my wolf. Strangle root, guys, did you say? Okay. Playing Odawara. So they might have a second Odawara in their hand. Wrists. I do have to worry about subtlety, especially hardcast. I think I'm gonna play like a wrist. Might get subtlety, might not. It does. Okay. Fine by me. I think this is going. I can put this right back on top, and then sack Yawgmoth, shrink subtlety. Then I have to... I think I have to top this and kill one of these flyers so then I can... So then I'm, like, not falling behind. I'm supposed to sack the Wall of Roots and then sack the Yawgmoth to the Grist. It's better for me to shrink this because it doesn't have a counter on it already. I guess it doesn't matter. Got a swamp here. Kill your curator. How scary is another living end? It's not too bad. Because I could just regrows both of our boards, basically. But they get to grief me and then mess with the top cards in my deck. I would like to draw a Blood Artist, like, yesterday. Guess I'll shrink this, but I'm probably not gonna end up killing the Subtlety. Because they can just get it back anyways with a living end. Another land. I mean, Can I cast that? I think I have to. If they force it, I'm like just like perfectly happy with that. 2-0 versus Shardless and a living end. Leon of the Void is in exile. Guess I take Shardless. Just for one. I have 8 creatures in my graveyard. Block with Strangler. Okay. This is a stressful game. I mean, against Living End, it basically always is a stressful game. I probably shouldn't have attacked with this Endurance, actually, Because that just put me dead to a subtlety. Three, four, five. That's fine. I'll take this and pass. Did not like how that game was going, but goddamn, we got there. All right. Same stuff. Don't think I want. Maybe I can trim a grist on the. Okay, never mind. No trimming grists. Keep this. It's got an ooze, got an endurance. Not great against a Leyline of the Void, but ooze is better than nothing. Yeah, Yawgmoth's Living End does end up in some weird games. Like, cause you play like main deck hate cards for them, not necessarily for them, but like main deck cards that hate out them. Then like, you know, you end up in spots where they're like, I can't Living End because it kills me. Yeah, that's fair. Usually surviving the first Living End is the hardest part. And if you're able to get past that and, like, you know, stabilize, then you've got a good chance. Keep 2 lands, 2 ley lines. Force of Vigor. Honestly, at a mold of 4, I respect this keep. No land. There's a Boseiju. I'm probably playing that as a land, though. What am I doing here? I'm gonna have Forest, but I think I'm supposed to Wall of Roots. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to Wall of Roots just because it gives me more mana next turn and gives me more options. Because I can go Scavenging Muse. Land? Wall of Roots. Okay, that's fine. Root Train coming into the station. Hold this Boseiju, because I don't think I care about hitting anything. They don't have lands. Street Wraith. Honestly, like, the discipline of being able to, or being willing to mulligan to 4 in a matchup like this is, you know, enough on its own. Board for 2. Oakland Liberator. Goodbye, Blood Artist. You'll be missed. Another one. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this. I want this game to be done as quickly as possible from this point. Yeah. This matchup's always super interesting when it doesn't end on turn 3 or 4. Jesus. Alright, trophy time. Let's go! Easy. Easy game. The Living End is one of those matchups where you have to be very good at what you're trying to do against them to get there. GG's. It's close. But yeah, like I said though, like you could see from my perspective, if you wanted to, like, you know, the decisions I was making. And, you know, what else? Whatever else. Oh, come on. Give me an opponent. Don't make me wait forever. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, the margins are so thin. So thin. That, you know, one point of life could be the difference. It, like, you know, one way or the other. Or, like, you know, one missequenced fetch land. Yeah, like, it's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, like, I was thinking, like, well, what's better? Getting this thing into play and drawing a card, or having it in my hand to get taken by a grief? It's like, I guess I'm better off probably just playing this thing out, getting an extra card out of it, and whatnot. Because then at least I have, you know, more bodies on the board, and drawing into something like a Grist or another Yawgmoth will give me, you know, more of a chance to play through a Living End. It's not always easy to do. This matchup I like playing when it doesn't just end immediately. It always is interesting. Especially when, you know, both pilots of the decks are good. Oh, come on, give me a 3-minute queue time. There we go. $62 cards. I'm gonna keep this, even though it's got this awkward Dried Arbor. 62 card special. Wonder what they are playing. I mean, From what he's saying in chat, it doesn't seem like he realized this either. Interesting. You're fine to tell me what he's on now that I've already kept a hand, and hopefully I don't get punished by it. Whoa! Hey Arya, thanks for giving us up. Appreciate it. It was burn. Oh god. Well. Small roots. Triangle root geist. Go ahead. enjoy the emotes, GFRC. Feel free to spread the love. I will block. I will block and not think about it. I will block in every situation here. I do not care. Trades? Love it. Love it. This makes the scavenging use insane. Love it. 10 out of 12. Searing Blaze. Okay. Oos. Scavenging Oos. Play this Dried Arbor, play this Yawgmoth. Eat your Monastery Swiftspear. Pass the turn. If I try to go at the use, then I'll eat the Strangle Root, but I'm not gonna... I've been spiked. I think I'm activating this here, just so then it will die on their turn. I think I'm also activating this one. I might as well eat their graveyard. Probably doesn't matter. But it's less clicks than clicking through losing the mana. So. I'm going to do this now, so then I don't get blown out by something. I'm probably going to lose to this still, because it looks like they just have everything. Yup. 5, 6, 7. Attack with these 3. Burn's such a annoying thing to play against. Yeah. Boros Charm, Lava Spike, Skewer, Searing Blaze. Boo. Alright, I want at least one of these to block shit. Want this for killing their 1-drops. I don't need a Grist and an Evolution. Everything else, I don't know. Doesn't matter. This matchup's hard because a lot of the times your shit gets killed or you're just not able to disrupt them. This hand is pretty good though. I will keep this because I've got this Innkeeper. I think I'm still leading this Yawgmoth, even though it can, like, even though I could potentially, like, get a turn where I can go Innkeeper then Yawgmoth to gain a life. I think I'm better off just, like, playing around 1 mana haste creature, because their deck plays, like, 12 of them. I don't think so. I don't think there's enough reason to bring in Force of Vigor. If anything, I might want Liberator, but it's pretty close, I think. Do nothing. Attack you for 1. What am I getting here? I guess I'm just getting green mana, because I want to have green mana for the ooze. Typically I've found that you're either just, like, completely ignoring an Eidolon and letting it hurt them more, or you're just playing around it in the fact that you're playing, you know, like, Court of Callings and whatnot, and then you're just never going to trigger the thing. Or you're combo killing them and it doesn't matter the fact that they, you know, have an Eidolon in play. Like, here, I'm just gonna go... Chord for a Grist. Down tick, sack this. Go this. Trying to combo them is not the game plan you want to have. You want your game plan to be beating them down. Because activating Yawgmoth is fucking terrifying against them. You just don't want to have to do it, ever. You can avoid it. Not killing the Grist. Bold. Doritos. Bold. Always yield. My skull. Oh, that's fine. Let's ooze. Ooze that can gain life on their turn. Yeah, for Amulet, like, they have a lot more hits. Like, it hits Saga, Amulet, and Dryad. All of which are important things to hit against them. Okay, I will take 4. I will eat your Eidolon. Tasty, tasty Eidolon. Bye-bye, ooze. You will be missed. Like, they're at 1 card in hand, I'm at 10, they're at 6. Not looking good for them. I think they need... don't know. Don't think they can have anything, honestly. Sure. On the draw where Eidolon can be more of a problem, I think it's more defensible to bring in Force of Vigor, especially like now that we know that they're leaving it in post board. Might be better than like an Eldritch Revolution. Just one. Just to have an out to that. Patra isn't very great either. Grist might still just be better. Or even Crusader, just because it's pro-red. So it just, like, will be able to block anything. We're pretty good against their creature draws anyways, though, so I don't know if that's necessary. Kapatra just kind of sucks against them. You'd rather have an evolution. I guess Apatra is good where it lets you, like, combo and make a lot of tokens. Maybe it's better than a Strangleroot. Yep. This hand's fine. Not exciting, but perfectly fine. Alright, put up most of 6. Leads Sunbaked Canyon. So unlikely their hand has other lands that aren't also Sunbaked Canyons. Forest is a good draw too. Don't want to be taking damage from my lands. I'll walk. Not letting you turn on skewers. I'll let those be awkward in your hand for as long as I can. Bolt my Yawgmoth, you got it. No lands. Alright. More 1-mana creatures. I have been spiked. Oh! Goose! Can't lose. We got the goose. I'm playing this untapped, so I can chord for 1. Chord for 1 lets me kill next turn, so probably supposed to play this untapped. Yeah. Because chord for 1 for another Yawgmoth means that next turn I can just go chord for Yawgmoth and kill them. If they don't do something that answers Yawgmoth or Blood Artist. Suspend a Rift Bolt. That doesn't do it. Wolf. Wolf. Father. Woo! Beat Burn. Terrifying matchup to play against. Never... Didn't have it. Also, the classic 5 and 10, like classic 15 game league. 15 game league is always always a sweater. But on that note, that's going to be it for me tonight, because I want to go to bed. Who is playing Modern? Could raid someone playing Pioneer as well. There's a couple people. How many people I usually raid are on? Well, let's raid Hayden. Mr. Otterhouse. He's playing Is It Prowess in Pioneer. He's a player I know from playing locally. Doesn't live here anymore, but I've known him for a while. He's a pretty cool guy. Anyways, thanks for hanging out.